violence. It could be physical abuse, sexual abuse, verbal, economic, any abuse that could hurt a person, or like in any type of way. So how many of you guys have a best friend? How many of you guys think you know them like the back of your hand? I had a best friend who I knew for years, and one time I didn't see her for a while, and I was talking to her, and I'm like, how's it been? How's life been? And she started crying, and I'm like, why are you crying? She told me everything that has gone in her life. As soon as her dad got out of prison, he beat her mom and her. Her boyfriend beat her as well because she wouldn't give it up. I'm hoping you guys know what I mean by that. Even her uncle. Her uncle was a drunk. He would come to their house, visit or whatever, but after that he would try to in a way rape her, but they never got to that point. But either way, anything family-wise, people don't see it as an issue because it's inside the house, it's not out. You don't see as much as gang violence, people shooting up people, but domestic violence is a real problem because every year women die. Even her cousin abused her. How can you're like this one. Me and my cousin are like this. I can't picture him or her hitting me, saying things to me because we're blood. And she always fought back. And she ended up with bruises. She showed me her bruises, and I'm like, whoa, that just opened my eyes. And not only am I speaking to you about it because of that, but I have been in there. I have been in a situation where I was scared every day to wake up, knowing that somebody's gonna knock me down as soon as I get up. Who wants their family members to end up like this? I don't think nobody wants it. That's why I'm trying to inform you guys that there is a possible way to end domestic violence worldwide. There's so many organizations that will help women and children, and also men. Men are not always the abuser. Women are too. And my mom. My mom was the one that I seen every day get hit, she was always, my mom's a very happy person, and every morning, and I know it hurts.
Take your time.
But the signs of abuse that she's been through, every day. Sorry. Every morning, I keep saying this, but it was constant, verbal abuse and harassment at work, and she was always so scared, even though she kept her head up and kept walking. But that's still, you don't know what's inside, it's hurting somebody. I could be the happiest person, most loudest person that you've ever met, you guys know me, but on the inside, you don't know that. So this goes for everybody who's going through it. And like I said, verbal abuse, it hurts a lot. And I know it hurts her today to know all those scars and pain that she's been going through. And she's like a role model to me because not only did she go through that, but she went through it alone. And she's just to be raising up a young daughter, me, I pretty know think it's kind of hard. So as a young child, I wanted to do something about it, but you can't really do nothing when you're 2'9", 7 years old, right? All I could do is sit back and cry, and I thought about my future and how I could change different people's perspective on it, and people's way of hitting, how can, it's just a very emotional topic for me. And you might think, why didn't she call the cops? Why didn't she leave the relationship? Most women are scared to leave the relationship because they're not sure if he might come back or she might come and kill him or you guys seen the TLC nighttime shows, right? People get crazy. So, yeah. So every year, from the age 18 and up, women are exposed to domestic violence. And women die each year. In the year 2000, nearly 2,000 women died because they were in this relationship. Oh, thanks. And they become suicidal because they feel like it's not worth it. When I was young, about like 7 or 9, around that age, I felt like I was nothing. I wanted to take my life away. It was easy just to cut yourself and you're done. But it takes so much energy, like, how do I say it? Huh? Courage. That also. Thank you. And women become isolated from people. See, my mother was at this stage where she didn't want to talk to nobody. And it hurts her today because I see her that, she does not communicate with others. So if you see these symptoms with women or people or friends or anybody, try to speak out about it. You're not alone. If I'm talking to you guys today, how come you can't do the same? So I want you guys to think about it and try to meditate on it to see if do I know anybody that's going through it? Like I said, don't be scared. There's so many organizations out there to help you and your family change your lives. And it's unbelievable. When I was growing up, I was a bitter person. I would bully everybody because I just felt like, you know what, whatever, you're nothing to me. But when I spoke about it and I let my emotions out, it just changed completely my life. The way I viewed life, the way I viewed people. So what I'm trying to say, enough is enough. I don't know if you guys seen that Jennifer Lopez movie? Yeah. I'm not trying to say to go beat him up back, but try to get away from it. Do as much as possible. I'm not trying to encourage killing, but enough is enough. Women stand up. We're not just a rag doll there. Just because we're weak or not stronger like men doesn't mean we can't do what things, better things that we can do. Most women end up like this every day. Every single day because they're scared because they have no one to be there with them. Somebody you know needs help. And you don't know if you could change their life, you could save them. What if you kept your mouth shut and they died the next day? How would you feel? So it's time to talk. If you know, I keep repeating myself over and over. If you know anybody, you need to speak up. Because what if it's your little sister, or your little brother, or your mom, or your aunt, anybody in your family, you don't want to lose them. And if it's your best friend, you need to really step up and have the guts to say something. So the only way you can be actually heard is to speak up. Thank you.